Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Katy, the Paul Rushing Park. We are live at a really interesting match. The Houston Stallions against Creek Bay's Gladiators. After 11 overs and 4 balls, the score is 133 for 2. The batters are Cheyenne Jahangir, 25 from 18 balls, and Cameron Sheikh, 17 from 10 balls. Earlier, we saw Blitzkrieg from, just a second, this ball is stroked down deep, let's call it wide, long on for a single by Cameron Sheikh. We saw a truly blistering knock from Awazia earlier, 62 from some 40 balls with 3 fours and about 5 big sixes. Things have calmed down a little bit, but the Stallions are still with their foot on the gas. And if they go the way that they are projected to go right now, they will be well in excess of 200 runs. Current score 134 for 2 with 1 ball remaining in the 12th over. The bowler is Milind Kumar. Milind has bowled 2 overs so far for 14 runs. Relatively economical compared to the destruction that the other bowlers have faced from the bat of Awazia. And in fact, that appears to be the end of the over. So at the end of the over, the score is 135 for 2. Cameron Sheikh and Cheyenne Jahangir are the batters. 135 for 2. No, I say who's the bowler? Okay. What'd you say? You know who that bowler is? Okay, 135 for 2. We're about to start the 15th over. Sorry, the 13th over. We will bring you the name of the bowler in a minute. The batter is Cheyenne Jahangir. Cheyenne is on, I believe, about 26 of 19 balls. We'll confirm that shortly. He's looked really good in his short stay at the crease so far. And you feel like he's able to explode whenever he wants. Goes back and plays a nice cut shot. There's a sweeper in the deep. They're not really running very hard. They go through and jog a single. If you get the sense if they'd put their mind to it, they could have gotten a couple runs there. But either way, score moves up by 1 to 136 for 2. And the batter is now Cameron Sheikh. Oh, gets underneath this one, offers a simple return catch to the bowler who accepts it with glee. Cameron Sheikh, a bit of a tired shot, goes across the line, ends up only skying a simple catch, and most bowlers will accept any return chances that they're given, and no exception in this occasion. So Cameron Sheikh goes, the third wicket falls, 136 for 3 is the score. And we'll get the name of the new batter in a minute. That seems to have momentarily slowed down the charge that the Stallions have been on. But all else being equal, you would think that they're still on the way to setting a decent total here in the first innings of the second game here at the fantastic Paul Rushing Park here in Katy. Okay, back live. The new batsman is Hamid Azam, and we got confirmation on the bowler. The bowler is Prayas Bakhtar. Prayas Bakhtar, left arm, finger spinner. Successful over so far. Got rid of the dangerous batsman, and now this shot is played like kind of a late cut, good old fashioned late cut, and it's sent all the way back to the deep third man area where the batsman will run through for 2 runs. And we'll get the name of the bowler here shortly, but bowler is Jagrit Raj. Jagrit Raj. So Jagrit with a successful over. A couple of runs conceded so far. Actually, make that 3 runs conceded so far. 141 for 3, the current score. We'll confirm that shortly. Shayan Jahangir, 31 from 21 balls. Long on. Really hot, sticky conditions. If you know anything at all about playing in Houston, that will not be very surprising. But things are sort of dragging at this time of the day where everybody gets a little bit lazy, but all of the action is out in the middle right now. And 141 for 3 is the score. And at the end of the over, in fact, we'll get a confirmation. And new to the crease is Hamad Azam. So 141 for 3 is the unofficial score here at Paul Rushing Park, Katy West. The batters are Shayan Jahangir and Hamad Azam. Bowler is now Prayas Bakhtar. Prayas is a left armer bowling around the wicket. Pushes this one through very flat and fires it in relatively full. Punch down to long on for a single. He's bowling now. First delivery of the over was to Hamad Azam. He's now bowling to Shayan Jahangir, who is looking more and more comfortable and more dangerous. Good piece of fielding here to his own bowling. That ball. Jahangir off the back foot and forces one to extra cover. They jog through for a single. 141 for 3 from 26. Ooh, very quick delivery. A little bit of variation being shown here by Prayas Bakhtar. Impressive shot. All the pictures that you want. Missed out completely. And bold. I think he was bold. Oh, he's changing the bat. Okay. Oh, I thought for a second that he was bold. In fact, he's just going back to change. No harm, no foul. He's still at the wicket. And after all that confusion, it's simply just a dot ball. With 1 ball remaining, and in the 14th over, the score is 149 for 3. And apparently that is this pair at the wicket, Shayan Jahangir and Hamid Azam, both looking very dangerous. And both you would think will be looking to accelerate here with 6 overs to go for the remainder of this innings. Jagrit Raj continuing, and he plays a nice cut shot, does Shayan Jahangir. Fielded in the gully area, but they run through for a single. So 150 up according to my score, or that may be 1 off. Either way, a pretty imposing score here, and they're certainly in position to accelerate towards the end of the innings here. Hamid Azam. on strike. Off the back foot forces this to sort of wide long on. The long on fielder comes off of the boundary, keeps them to 1 run. Now it's 150 for 3. In the air, oh, quick throw to the non-striker's end, and failure to collect that throw by the bowler results in a second run. So they run through for 2. Maybe a slight bit of sloppy fielding there in the end. And, at this point in the innings, you would think that the crick-based Gladiators would have every single incentive to keep the runs from flowing, but this is a beautiful late cut played here. Runs are coming thick and fast. 15th over. Sweat. 152 for 3. Spinner from that north end. Jagrit Raj operating very quickly, hardly giving us time to get settled and get caught up. Lovely stroke here again by Jahangir out into the deep. Man sweeping on the offside, retrieves and throws back in. And that is the end of the over. So after 15, pending confirmation official.
Good afternoon to all of you who've just tuned in. As always, we've had the logistical challenges we are quite familiar with. Shifting the tournament last minute because of the weather forecast to the Katy Hockley ground at a facility like Prairie View with their wonderful Wi-Fi, the electricity.
Brutal. And he showed his intent, advanced down the track, got to the pitch, and lofted it beautifully over extra cover. Again, you get the sense that he's looking to accelerate from here.
The HPL 2019 Cheyenne Prashant Manne and this year. So
really a big fan of Shine Jahangir. He can play proper cricket or he can brutalize you. And he plays a Gladiators will take cricket ball size the hole in it. Munir?
Yeah, he's caused a dent on the foundation of Houston Premier League, so to say. He's looking in that kind of form today. And we're going to take a picture of the damage he has done and post it on our Facebook.
22 big runs coming from that over, if I'm correct. 175 for 3 the score. We are looking to accelerate here. And we're probably, if these two stay there, we might be looking at a score in excess of 250. I don't know if that should be a prize or if he should get. Yeah, it was. A good 3-4 minutes there. Oh, well played. Solid. That's a solid check drive for 4. I love that. Wait, did the ball hit us? Did the ball hit us? Didn't hit us. Hit the trophy case. Appeal, and he's giving him. Gone.